Hi guys, so if you are very new with the Unreal Engine and you don't know how to start, so you have to just go to the Epic site and you have to download the launcher, and after downloading it and installing it, this is the launcher in the library. You can install your version what you want to start with Unreal Engine, and after this you can launch this and create your template. Then you will find something this. I have already created, so it has lots of folder, but you will find a blank project, or if you want to add, and here you can add these templates in your project if you want, so you can start with this. So after Unreal Engine open, you can create new folders here. So let's say this is, and let's say right click, there's a lots of things, blueprint, level, material, but because we are working on FX, we will work on Niagara system and material. So in the material, if I open the, let's rename it. So basically, if you open material, it gives you some geometry here to visualize your, and let's say it's a sphere or it's a cube and it's a sphere. So you can take a color, three press and left mouse button and connect it here, and you can change any color like this. If you want to really bright this color, you can connect it to emissive and then brighten it up like 50, so it will be glowy. You can use it. So let's save it. Now I will right click, take a Niagara, and I'll start with the new empty. I'll call it NS Niagara system. Should be start. Okay, so this is the my customized window. Otherwise you can go here and go to the layout, and you can just choose your default layout. So this window will be left. So what I'll do here, right click and take a minimal emitter, and there's nothing here. But if you add a spawn rate and increase the value above the zero, so you will see a particle here which is spawning 1 per second, and instead of that you can use a sphere. This is sprite render. I'll take the sphere mesh here. I'll find the sphere, and then we can use our bright color here. So we can just override the material and put here, and we just need one particle so we can stop spawning. And for that, what we can do, we can go here and make it self and once, so it will not loop. And then instead of spawning per second, I will spawn one particle once. Okay, and because it has a life 5 seconds, so I will just disable that life from here, so it will not die. And you can make your background little darker from here. Okay, then I will go again with a new emitter. Let's say if you right click and take this minimal again, and to add more glow in it. So by default, your sprite has a material, a round material. So if you take the spawn rate like 5, so it is there, and you can increase the size maybe 500, depends how big you want, like this. And then you can change the color from here. Take the dark color. I'll take the purple color. And to fade in, fade out, what I can do, add a scale color here in the update, and in the alpha, which is the opacity, basically you can animate this by using a curve. So it should be just fade in, fade out. So I'll use this curve. So these two are 0 and this is 1. So it will do that. Then I want to also animate the size. So I'll take the size of sprite, and it has already a curve. See, it has nice glow. And then to add little streaks around it, I'll duplicate this emitter, Control C and Control V. And you can also rename if you want. So this is fair, this is glow, and now I will add in a streak. So for streaks, I will add velocity. So I'll add a velocity from point to streaks it, so it will add these velocity here, and just take the point velocity. And these should be streaks. So I will change the size maybe like 2 or 5, like this. Then I'll take the size by speed, and we have to also align it to the velocity. So in the renderer, I will align it to velocity. Then in the size by speed, I'll increase it maybe 10 and 5, or maybe 50. And every time it is starting from start position, so you can go to the property and just add some warm up. So now it will be 5 second warm up. And now you have this, and you can make these little brighter if you want, like this. And I think little more stretch, maybe 200 and that. 200 is too much. I think I can randomize this also, maybe 5 and 1, and spawn rate maybe 20. Then I will copy this one more time. This time I will just make this maybe 2 and 0.5, and spawn rate maybe 50 or 100, just to fill it up. And I'll decrease also this thing. Then I think I will add some like glowy particles. So I will duplicate this one more time. Instead of aligning to the velocity and stretching, I will just use these dots, make them a little more brighter. I can, you know, right. So this is how you can add this, and you can add one more glow. So this second layer is glow. So I will duplicate this. What I'll do, I'll increase the size maybe 400 or 500, and decrease the alpha maybe 0.2, 0.1. Very good. So you can see how easily we can make effect in Unreal Engine Niagara, and this looks really cool. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video.